Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nobody SMP. Last episode, we built this lovely dock, pier, South Pier is what I think I'm going to call it, but we built this in the last episode, and we built our beehive tiki bar. That is also a functioning, working bee farm. There's no bees out right now, but anyway, this episode, I think what we're going to do is we are going to fill out this. I didn't know what to put in here. I was originally thinking restaurant, and I'm still thinking restaurant, but I'm thinking we might have a theme. I think we might have a theme to it. I don't know. I got a theme in mind. I'm gonna try and execute it, but we're also just gonna do a little tidy up just around the base around here. We need to get this shed taken down and actually move our bed up into. I think we're gonna live in the. As for now, I'm gonna live behind the bar. And then we'll just move our storage to maybe these barrels. But I want to clean up a little bit. Just do a little, little renovation and then get to work on filling out the interior for that over there and as well as the exterior. And then we'll go from there. Oh, check this out. I also know that in the last couple of videos, my in-game name has been Base Runner. I changed it to actually CJ3PO now. Finally figured out how to change it. It was struggling forever on how to figure out how to change it, but I finally changed it. So now, if anytime we get an event, now my name is actually CJ3PO. So that was a cool little quick update. So I guess it's kind of a bit of an Easter egg if you go back and watch all the old videos. All right, so we made this little jet out. I just did this for storage reasons, purposes. I just wanted to move away from the beach, but we just made this little jet out, just same design, just nice little jet out. Don't show the bottom. Don't free camp bad. I did come up with a theme for this. We're gonna do an axolotl theme because in that, nope, not there. Buttons where that can you see it right there? That chest. I have 3 axolotls that I caught in the last episode, and I thought I was like, oh, this would be fun. We're gonna, they're our friends now. The whole point of this is to find friends. So we're gonna build this. We're gonna build our friends a house to stay, a house to stay, so they can't leave. And we're gonna make this axolotl themed restaurant. And then I'm also gonna do on some piers. There's a pier at Cocoa Beach where you have to walk through like a restaurant to get to the rest of the pier, and I think that's what's gonna be down here because obviously I want this pier to be bigger. I don't want it just to be like this. Some piers are massive and they go, they go long time. They go far. That's the word I'm looking for. But I liked that, you came in here, there was some more bathrooms, and then you walked out to the rest of the pier where you would sit with your food. So I think that would be cool is if we built the restaurant right here and then we built like all the seating and stuff. I know we have seating over there already, but I considered that the bar seating. And then out here would be like the really small tables that you see lined up all across the piers and stuff. And then I was thinking that we could do some Armor statue stuff with like birds and stuff. But I'm gonna go design that real quick in creative, and then we'll come back when I feel it is done, and then we'll build it in this world. All right, we got our design for our restaurant built. I actually think it's pretty cool. Like I said, we're gonna do an axolotl theme restaurant. So what we can do here is we will just get our little handy dandy transition. Our handy dandy transition trapdoor and just hit them with a nice little transition. That's pretty cool, huh? This is Axel's lot. Whoa. Axel's lot. No axolotls were harmed in the making of this restaurant, but it is a standing restaurant themed after the axolotls and here at Axel's lot, no one is harmed, and we believe in peace and tranquility. I thought it'd be funny if I built this and made it like they were trying to be super hippie guru, and it just really wasn't working. Like, is the most inhumane tank, and I feel so bad for this guy. I'm sorry, little guy. And if you came in here, they'd be like, no, he can see the ocean, and it's just a fountain. I thought that would be pretty sad. And moss carpets at any given spot because it's all natural. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I'm gonna do a little register here, but I actually think this design looks pretty cool. I did the chiseled turf and then, or no, the turf, yeah, chiseled, and then the cracked stone, and then more chiseled bricks, and then just like a little window. I thought it'd be funny if people could go in and just, it's kind of like a, you miss it if you just like, if you're like, oh, okay, what? Like you have to double take it. And then obviously right here, we'll do the walkthrough into the rest of the dock. But I actually had a lot of fun building this. This was fun. This was a lot of fun for me. So I thought it was pretty funny. I just can imagine just some worker just being like, we everything's peaceful here. And there's just axolotl heads behind them. I thought it was pretty, I thought it was a little, it is a little morbid, but it's funny. But yeah, and if you didn't know, we do have the more heads mod in this SMP. So you know where our lush cave was, well, we don't need to worry about that. I don't know if I shared this yet, but this is actually where we sleep at night now, just behind the little this second bar. I don't know why I built so many bars. I only have 2 bars already. I'm not trying to go for it. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, that's where my bed is right now, and then all my storage. It's got a little random stuff. I think what next I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some armor stand stuff and get that cash register in here, get another one in here, and then build out this shop. I want this to be like, you know how like when you walk into a pier and you like forget your swimsuit, and there's always a swimsuit shop that has like 15 different swimsuits. That's what I want to be right here. So I'm gonna do that next. So when you enter the store, you are first greeted with, like I said, I wanted this to be a little swimsuit store. So you got your towels here, and then your little and then your swimsuits and your swim caps, and then they're all priced. Don't worry, we got to make sure we actually are making profit here. What about whoa. Tornado pants, 1 diamond each, and then we got a little display. And I thought this would be like the bottoms, and then the shirts, and then a nice little swim cap. And then check this out, I made this little cash register thing. I think it turned out pretty cool. Nothing too crazy, but oh man, there's a gap there. Anyway, oh yeah, and then also some towels up there, and there's no stock, but in here there was. But yeah, so we got our little cash register. We got this all filled out. I think, and then I thought I had the invisible item frames armor statues mod, but I don't. So when I do, this is going to be, I'm going to do the trigger if invisible. And then I also put another one. Also, if you're wondering where, sorry, sidetrack. If you're wondering where I'm hiding my banner supplies, I just have a lumen here. So don't go in the middle bathroom. But, and then I also put another one in here. I think they actually turned out pretty cool. I think it's a fun little, armor statues are fun. So, but yeah, I actually liked how these all turned out. I don't know what else I'm going to do, though. I think I'm just going to do some more, you know, tidying up. I think I'm going to actually get a fishing rod for our fishing dock. And, oh, actually, you know what? I do need to show you something. I realize that you guys are like, Carter, where are you getting all your supplies? Like, you don't have any farms. You don't have anything. I do have some farms, but I'm not the most proud of them right now because they're just temporary. But I do have some farms. Like yeah, this. I'm just gonna leave this hidden. I'm just gonna leave that closed. But I do. I need to make better farms. I know I do. But it's coming along nice. I like that we got Axel's lot in here, and I like that it's like its own color scheme, and it blends all together nice. And I don't have a name for this shop, so if anyone knows what the name the swimsuit shop, let me know in the comments. But we're gonna build the rest of this. Oh, hold on. We're gonna build the rest of this bathroom slash, you know, walkway to get into the rest of the pier this way. And then I think we might actually probably go do some more tidying up on the beachfront, just trying to make it look a little more lived on rather than, you know, one section in the bee farm. So, but yeah, I actually like what we've done this episode so far. So we're gonna keep going. Okay, I'm gonna try and record this quick because I actually want to record it when it's nighttime because I love how this place looks. But I did come over here and make this look a little more lived in. I did two types of trees. I want to do a beech tree, palm tree. I really like this one. It's a little hanging. It's hanging. You can tell what way the leaves are getting pulled. And then I saw this one just online, and I like this trunk look of that one, like the color. If I could just find a way to do like the color for over here, I do like that. But I also did, I made it look a little more lived on. Oh, I love these leaves. They just the little details that no one's ever gonna see but me. But I love them. And we obviously sprinkled these dead ones all over the place for the sand, and where people are walking is packed in. So I did the sandstone. I started. I don't think I love it. I started to try and work on the outside design of this for the coast of the beach. I got some coral just from out there, and I got a lot of seagrass, and I don't hate it like from this view, but I think I need to bring the gravel up more and then just have this sprinkled on the top. But then I also don't know if I want to have it be like a rocky beach, like when you walk out and you're like, you can't take 2 steps without your feet are because you're walking on all the rocks. So I'm going to try them all and just see. I do want to show you guys something because you may have seen this in my inventory and you may have thought to yourself, hey, Kato, where did you get that? Well, I will show you. Obviously, the nether's very scary. I ran down here. I was panicking last time because I didn't have any gold. I should probably take this so I can actually make some food. Is he gonna? Can you pick up the gold? No, he's not gonna pick up. He's gonna be so mad. Oh, okay. And this is exactly why I didn't do this last time because it's terrifying in here. One of these ways, I can't remember where. I think it's. Oh my god, he's still mad at me. There, are you mad now because I'm wearing shiny boots? Ugh. I think it's... Oh! This is not going well for me. One of these ways, I gotta follow the torches, but I'm really close to a... and I mean, ridiculous, stupidly close, almost like I planned it kind of stupid close. I am, right there is the nether fortress. I think, yeah, right there is the fortress. I literally was just, running around trying to get this stuff. What is this? Red rock with white. Quartz. I was trying to get quartz. Just for some redstone stuff for the farms in here and there. And I just started going more that way, and there's the fortress right there. So we're going to do that. I probably think in the next episode. But for this episode, I think we're probably good. I think we're going to be right around the 10-minute mark now. But this has been episode 5, I think, 4 or 5. It's one of the episodes. Anyway, I will see everyone in the next one. Thank you for watching.